Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 852, and today's topic of lecture is Eco-Agriculture Revolution with new technology, and especially in Nigeria. In India already it is there because we have started that green revolution with natural product, organic fertilizer, organic pesticide is going on, and it is my objective, my aim is that to enlighten the Nigerians in whole Africa so that they should shift to the new technology that is organic based fertilizer, insecticides. And here actually main thing is that how to improve the production and balances diversity in the rural area of Nigeria. And with this, the rural population will be diversified, and there will not be much toxicity of synthetic chemicals, and that is what it is with that is called mind, earth and environment. So the rural areas is also having pollution, rural pollution, because of lot of use of synthetic chemicals, synthetic fertilizer, and also there should be eco-agriculture, eco-friendly space for other animals, forest, then water management, river, all together should be managed, and that is called eco-agriculture revolution. And our all effort is how to improve the quality of life of rural population who are engaged in agriculture. And according to Indian eminent scientist, Professor Swaminathan, he is known as the father of green revolution and the father of natural product, organic fertilizer and organic farming. He gave a new model in his publication recently, and even there was seminar in that Asian seminar he mentioned, and Chinese and Japanese, so many other countries people they accepted and they appreciated. He gave the model that is called 2020. 2020 model means, according to him, in his research paper he mentioned that there should be reduction in the cost production of agriculture 20%. And with that 20% reduction of cost production, there should be increase in the production of all agriculture product up to 20%. And that model he mentioned, model 2020. Today, with all new technology, new synthetic products, new chemicals, with all toxicity, we can increase food production, and it has already been increased. But whether we are able to sustain, whether our rural population, urban population, that is mind, earth and environment, are they friendly? And why environmental question is coming? When our survival is in danger, is in question. Lot of immune problem is there, toxicity is there. Day by day, human species, they are towards extinction, means they are losing their immune system is becoming weaker and weaker. So all these factors are there. We need to sustain with our environment. And with all these technologies, when we are producing millions and millions of tons of food grain, but it is not reaching to billions of the global population because they cannot afford. There are more than 300 million people globally. 23% of the Indian population, they cannot afford 1 square meal. They don't have purchasing power. So how to bring down the cost production of food grain, vegetable and fruit? This is the main aim and objective of this new technology, and only it is possible when we are shifting from synthetic product to natural product. Natural organic fertilizer, organic pesticide, biopesticide, organic insecticide, and all prepared by us, by farmers, and without any cost. Very minimum, their skill and labor. And with that they can increase organic product free of lot of toxicity and lot of other environmentally hazard chemicals which are going in air. So all these factors we have to take care so that we can sustain, that is earth, man and environment with all diversity, and that is we are eco-friendly with eco-agriculture, new technology. So this is the main focus. That is new model is called 2020 model, to drastically reduce 20% cost production and 20% increase the production of agriculture product. So eco-agricultural revolution with new technology number 1. Eco-agriculture. It is recent concept, promotes socially and ecologically improved sustainable rural land use practices. So with this new concept, eco-agriculture means that sustainable rural land use practices. How we are going to manage, how we can use rural land, rural space, and higher levels of biodiversity within production system. It also focuses on ecosystem services, including biodiversity. I have already mentioned biodiversity in rural area, how we can interact with each other, with different species, with other animals, with the forest, water resources, and grazing ground. So many, all these areas are there. That is called biodiversity. And watershed services at a landscape so as to make more space available for wildlife habitat. So in this way we can make more space. That is called biodiversity, how to create more space for wild animals and even for pet animals. And in Nigeria now there is serious problem of land grazing, and that is only because we are not skilled how to go for eco-agriculture system, biodiversity, so we can create this space in rural area to manage it. Services landscape so as to make more space available. With this we can make more space available for wildlife habitat. Today, man, earth and environment, these three interactions are there, will be there always, where we are living, that is earth, man and so many other species. They are in millions. Vertebrate, invertebrate, we belong to vertebrate. And then environment means atmosphere, where different type of gases are there. So how we can maintain this balance? Their interlinkages in rapidly worsening situation because of rapid growth, rapid interlation, as well as rapid that is population growth, baby boom situation of this Earth's environment. Our vision with this new approach, new technology of eco-agriculture is, that is our vision is towards a pollution-free. Our main aim is how to make the rural area is pollution-free. Of course, we are already trying in urban area how to reduce drastically as much as possible, by this management of agriculture, product agriculture, fertilizer, pesticides, by utilizing the organic waste, by organic solution culture, that is called waste decomposer culture. So this is our vision to pollution free eco agriculture system. We should encourage Nigerian farmers for organic agriculture in rural and reducing synthetic organic fertilizer and chemicals in rural Nigeria. Only it is possible when Nigerian farmers in rural area, their perception is changed that no, we can sustain with our organic products rather than going with for synthetic products. So with this, I mean, we can bring such type of eco-agri revolution. Number 2, organic farming and green revolution. Professor M.S. Swaminathan is an eminent scientist and father of organic products and organic farming in India. Professor M.S. Swaminathan is well-known scientist, well-respected, and he has lot of new idea, new concept about organic farming, organic fertilizer, and about the green revolution, means how to increase the output by putting input less. And also he was involved in, that is, he gave the name white revolution. White revolution means that is, it includes milk, and he was successful today. India is one of the largest producer of milk in the world. So in farming, mentioned in his seminar lecture about eco-agriculture practices and mentioned his new model, and that new model he called it Model 2020. It's becoming very popular, Model 2020. This Model 2020 means you must reduce the cost of production of your agriculture product, either it is fruit, vegetable or grains, 20% reduce, and increase 20% production with that reduction. So there will be big gain to the rural farmers and their prosperity will be increased, and it will be your eco-agriculture revolution according to his paper presentation recently. For eco-agri revolution, his model is considered as most suitable for eco-agri revolution in rural area and water management also. He has given lot of emphasis on water management. Water management is very important. He gave the concept of harvesting of water from air, because air contains 6 to 7% in the form of humidity in the air. So how to harvest from there? How to harvest the same rainwater to reserve it and use for agriculture purpose, for domestic purpose. So in that area also his contribution is there. That is water management practices. This model, that is 2020, increases farm production by over 20% and reduce the input cost by over 20%. So it will increase 20% production and cost reduction will be over 20%. And that too in a sustainable manner on which we all can sustain. That is, he mentioned that mind, earth and environment, that is how to control the environmental factor. And this model is practically relevant for most of the countries in the world. in the world, according to Professor Li Ji. He is a scientist from Beijing Agriculture University, China. In China also, they have appreciated and they have introduced the 2020 system. Means we must reduce the cost of the production, because here today the serious issue is not the increasing the production of the agriculture product. It is affordability. How poorest of the poor can afford. So the cost should be reduced and production should be increased. That is the main aim and objective of 2020 model by Professor that is M.S. Swaminathan. 2020 model will initiate policy makers, political leaderships, and farmers in India and China. So he mentioned that in India and China, in his research paper, that they will approach policy makers, political leadership, farmers, and in that way to implement this 2020 model so that they can benefit. China and other countries in the world into main stream of eco-agricultural revolution in this very fast changing world. So this concept is applicable to whole world, that eco-agriculture revolution should be there, where cost of the production should be drastically reduced, and the production should increase at cheaper price, and it should be eco-friendly. Eco-agriculture means pollution free. So the only option is shift to organic fertilizer, organic pesticide, insecticide, and very strict water management, and improve the quality of seed and their management, which can be done, germination, all this thing by this culture that is called waste decomposer culture, or that is organic solution culture. So this is very, very important, and I wish that in Nigeria also the political leadership, industrialists, those who are involved in mass scale agriculture should shift to organic product, natural product. It is my, again, advice that those who are interested, because information is power. Many people may not be having linkages and information how to start this. In India, there is a big institute. I have been to that institute. I had the opportunity of spending some time there. That is called National Organic Farming Organic Product Institute, District Ghaziabad. This district Ghaziabad is in Uttar Pradesh state of India. It is just satellite city of New Delhi, just roughly 40 kilometers. If anybody who is interested can go to New Delhi, land there, and it is roughly 60 kilometers away from Delhi, that place institute, and go and get all the information, and then they can start all this program and train their people to make them skill to go for organic production. With this I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.